transferring a property to your spouse or children? It's important to understand the tax consequences before you make any changes. Hi, I'm Dora from Grace Certified Accountants. Today, I'll cover capital gains tax, stamp duty, income tax, and the common traps people fall into. So, why transfer property? People often transfer property to share income with a spouse on a lower tax rate, pass assets to children early, plan for inheritance tax. But many don't realize that these transfers can trigger unexpected taxes. Let's look at capital gains tax. When you gift property, HMRC treats it as if you sold it at market value. For example, you bought the property for 100,000, now worth 250,000. You have a gain of 150,000 pounds. You may owe capital gains tax on this gain. Exception: transfers to your spouse or civil partner are tax neutral. No gain or loss at the time you transfer. But gifts to children trigger CGT immediately. Now let's look at stamp duty land tax. If there's a mortgage on the property, transferring it can create stamp duty, even if no money changes hands. For example, £150,000 mortgage, transfer half to spouse, their share of the debt is £75,000. No mortgage, usually no stamp duty. Now let's look at income tax implications. After transfer, your spouse or child pays tax on their share of rental income. For spouses, income usually defaults to 50-50 unless you file a Form 17 and deed of declaration declaring different shares. Now let's look at inheritance tax. Gifting property to children and surviving 7 years can reduce inheritance tax. But remember, capital gains tax is due at the time of the gift. So what are the common pitfalls? 1. Assuming gifts are always tax-free. 2. Forgetting about stamp duty on mortgage transfers. 3. Not updating land registry records. And 4. Failing to declare rental income correctly. So what do you do before you transfer? 1. Get a professional valuation. 2. Check your mortgage terms. 3. Take tax advice to model the impact. And 4. Update legal ownership documents. Transferring property can save tax and help with planning, but only if you do it with your eyes open. If you'd like tailored advice, get in touch. I'm here to help. I'm Dora from Grace Certified Accountants. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tax tips and advice. I'll see you again soon.